Hey everyone, Kingdom Kid here with my update video that I usually do at the start of every quarter of the year. Crazy that we're already through the first quarter of 2025. I can't believe January felt like 5 years, February felt like 5 years, March didn't feel that long, but it still felt long. So yeah, with everything going on in the world and everything, it's just but yeah, I'm very excited to see all the stuff that's coming up here fairly soon too, especially if you guys are watching this on the 1st of April, which is usually when I upload these on the first day. There's some stuff happening in April that's actually very exciting. We'll talk about that. We will talk about that. But first things first, guys, if you are new to the channel here, first of all, welcome. Hello, how you doing? This channel is usually more so for the update stuff, any live action stuff, kind of talk about video games, and other stuff. If you want to go to my gameplay channel, the link to that is always in the description below, called RPG Kingdom Kid. And this video is to talk about video games coming out in the quarter that we are in. So we're in the second quarter, so April, May, and June. But before I do that, I always go back to talk about the previous quarter. So we'll talk about January, February, and March, because some games come out, or get announced and come out in this after the fact that I do this, and that's probably going to happen too. And again, we will talk about it, and I kind of talk about like what to expect on the gameplay channel. So I want to also preference that this is more so about video games that I am interested in slash might play for the channel, may not play for a channel, just might be stuff that I do on my own. So let's start off with the January. January had some good hitters here. We had Freedom Wars Remastered. I did a Let's Play series of that. I hope you guys enjoy that. It was really fun. Donkey Kong Country Returns came out for the Switch. I know a lot of people were like, oh dear God, because you know the Switch 2 stuff leaked kind of like around there, so everyone's like, oh, talk about Switch 2, talk about Switch 2, stop talking about Donkey Kong and all that stuff on Twitter. So it was insufferable, which they did later reveal that there was a they kind of did talk about the Switch 2 a little bit later in the month, and we will talk about at the end of that thing too. Dynasty Warriors Origin and Tales of F Remastered came out on the 17th. I also didn't pick up Donkey Kong, by the way. I didn't pick up these two games, though I am interested in the Dynasty Warriors game, and same with the Tales of, because I've heard nothing but good things about the Tales of series, so yeah. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out for the PC on the 23rd, and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black also came out in that day too. I'm very interested. I might pick that up. I know they kind of did like a remaster of the first 3 Ninja Gaidens, because they also announced Ninja Gaiden 4 coming out later this year. I think they only had a fall release so far, so nothing too major about that. So I've known about the Ninja Gaiden games. I've never played a Ninja Gaiden game, so. And Spider-Man 2 came out for Windows, and Hello Kitty Island Adventure also came out on the 30th. So yeah, there we go. Those are the games that came out in January that I was like interested in, or I feel like were like, you know, big things to talk about. February kind of was a slow month too in a way. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 came out on the 4th. I'm not really too interested in that game, but I know a lot of people are, so yeah. On the 14th, we had some games that were supposed to come out, but none of them did. They got pushed back. I didn't even know about the date. Everything one got pushed back until, even though it was pushed back since like January or something like that, I can't remember. And then Assassin's Creed Shadow also had a push as well. But we did get The Legend of Heroes Trials Through Daybreak 2 came out that day. So that's interesting. I do want to get into this series. I know they are going to bring the first game, Trails in the Sky FC, first chapter, or the first it's called now, is coming to later this year. And I know that's like the starting point, but maybe I'll start maybe I'll start the next games after those, which is, I believe, Legend of Hero Trails Through Azure or Trails Through Zero. It's one of those. I think it's those two are the same. It's part of the same continuation, but it's like, I think Zero's first, then Azure, or Azure. Avowed came on the 18th. I've heard it's okay-ish, but yeah. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii came out on the 21st. Love that game. I've had a blast playing that game as a series. I hope you guys checked it out on the other channel as well. On the 27th, we had Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection and Glover came out. So there's that. I've been dabbling in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection stuff. It's pretty fun. I like it. And then Monster Hunter Wilds came out on the 20th. Probably the big release of the month, in my opinion, even though I don't play Monster Hunter. I know a lot of people do, so yeah. In March, we had Split Fiction and Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster came out on the 6th. Freaking love the Suikoden collection. I do want to play Split Fiction, but as of right now, it's not happening. And I'm enjoying the Suikoden collection a lot. I am currently playing the second game. I did a Let's Play of the first game, if you guys want to check that out. It's obviously in the other channel, but the second game is going strong, so there's that too. On the 14th, we had WWE 2K25. I was thinking about picking up. I didn't, though. On the 20th, we got Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition and Assassin's Creed Shadows finally came out after having like 5 pushbacks on its release since November of last year. And we are currently Let's Playing Xenoblade Chronicles X as well on the channel. If you guys are watching that too, I greatly appreciate it. And I'm having a blast with that game as well. On the 21st, we had Bleach Rebirth of Souls came out. I was somewhat interested in it. I still somewhat am, but there we go. And then on the 27th, we have the first Berserker Kazan came out. And I started my live stream series of that game. The first part of that should be up. And actually, today is the 1st of April, which is a Tuesday. So if you guys are watching this live, I'm currently live as of right now if you guys are watching this, because I go for roughly 3 hours and I usually release these at noon, so I'm still going live for that game. I'm having a blast with it. I know the first part was really good, so I hope I'm doing great in the second stream. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, because I'm enjoying the hell out of that game. So yeah. Oh yeah, we also had the 7.2 Final Fantasy 14 patch update came live on the 25th. I did a live stream of that as well. I also did a live stream of Dragon Age the Veilguard, because that was one of the free games for PlayStation Plus members in March here. And I was like, you know what? I've never played a Dragon Age game before, and I know it has a lot of controversy, so I was like, let's see what it's about. And I fairly enjoyed it. So if you guys want me, I did do a stream of that. That's in the other channel. If you want me to keep streaming that game, I don't plan to do it now. I probably will wait till I'm done with the first Berserker and other stuff. And so just let me know either in the comments of this video or in the comments of the live stream video. So there's that. All right, we're done with the first quarter. Now let's go into the second quarter, which is April. April has some big stuff coming up, but I'm going to talk about the game releases first. First, we have South of Midnight coming out on the 8th. I'm actually very interested in this game, even though I won't be able to play because I don't have an Xbox. I know it has Windows as well, but I don't have that too. I only have PlayStation and Switch. So yeah, it looks good though. It does have like the feel of like a stop motion, old Spider-Verse kind of vibe to it, and I think it's really cool. And we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle coming out for the PlayStation 5 on the 17th. I am most likely going to pick this up. I don't think I'll do a series of it, though. It kind of all depends. Part of me kind of wants to do it, but another part of me is like, nah, I probably won't. So we'll see, though. We'll see. Then on the 18th, we have the Lunar Remastered Collection. The Lunar games are old PlayStation 1 games. I have never played those games before. I might do a series on them. I'm not sure. There's 2 games coming out very close to that I honestly want to Let's Play before that. So we'll see. And those 2 games are the Claire Obscura Expedition 33 and the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I'm very excited for both of these games. One, Expedition 33, it looks like very classic turn-based. Very similar to like Metaphor in a way with the combat, but you know, it's RPG style and all that stuff too. I mean, Metaphor is RPG, but you know what I mean? It looks very interesting. It looks beautiful. I'm very excited for this game, and it looks great. And of course, you have the 100 Line Last Defense Academy, which I'm very excited for because it's made by the same person behind Danganronpa and Raincode. And this is kind of like their last game, kind of. It's like it has to sell well, otherwise they will go bankrupt. So it sucks that is the case, but I'm very looking forward to this game, and I hope it does really, really well because I want it to be good. And it looks great. I know there's a demo out right now for the Switch and the on Steam, because those are the only things coming out for is Switch and Steam. So please, first of all, if you're at all curious, play the demo. It will carry over to the full game, and then buy the full game, please, because this game's incredible. If you're not a fan of how Danganronpa was, Raincode I feel like is way is great. If you're not a fan of Danganronpa, then play Raincoat, because Raincoat is completely different, and I feel like if you didn't like Danganronpa, you will love Raincoat. And even if you love Danganronpa, you'll love Raincoat too, because of the mystery aspects of it. And I feel like this is the same thing too, even though it's more kind of like tower defense-y, like, from what I've seen. So, but I'm very excited for that. And then on 25th, we have Days Gone Remastered, which is alright. I like Days Gone, so for the people who haven't played it, you know, who wants to play the PlayStation 5 version, even though if you have a PlayStation 4, you can still play on PlayStation 5, but whatever. All right, then we're in, before, and then of course, yes, on the 2nd of April, we have the Switch 2 Direct coming out. So we are most likely going to get a good showcase of what the Switch 2 is going to be about. A release date, which I've heard could be in June, so there's that. And then, of course, we'll probably get some launch games for it too. I'm gonna say that Mario Kart 9 is for sure gonna be a launch title. They'll probably also have like a bundle deal with it too. So it wouldn't shock me, and they might have a few other games too that they'll announce. They'll be like, oh, this game's coming out like a week or two after, or this game, that game, and such. So could we also see the release date of Metroid Prime 4 on there? I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. But I'm very excited for that. It's literally tomorrow, which I will be reacting to it. No live stream, just a regular reaction to it. So, good. Yeah. All right. So now we're in May. May, in my opinion, actually has some small games, which is actually kind of good. I kind of like where there's breaks in between some major releases, because some of these games I could do Let's Play series for. And I am seriously going to do a Let's Play series of Last Line Defense and, of course, Expedition 33. Those will be live stream Let's Play series. And I don't think any of those games will be live stream series. If any game would be a live stream series, it might be the Indiana Jones game if I decide to do stuff with it, but we will see. So yeah, May actually has some small games here. There are a couple games that I'm like, oh, I'm for sure gonna get these games, but the other ones I'm like, I'm not entirely sure. One that I'm for sure gonna get is Doom: The Dark Ages, coming out on the 15th. I actually really liked Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Doom: The Dark Ages just looks fucking fun as hell. And maybe it'll be a live stream series. I don't know. It might be. We'll see. But it looks really great. Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time, is coming out on the 21st. I'm not too interested in this game. I just know it looks very charming because it's level 5. And I actually really like level 5 stuff. So there's that. Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny, remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, is coming out on the 23rd. I might do a Let's Play series of that, but I want to do the Let's Play of the first game too, you know, to kind of get hyped for Onimusha 4. Is it the 4th? I can't remember. It's the 4th or 5th one coming out in 2026. And they might also do like a remaster of the 3rd one too. So yeah, I think it is the 4th one. So yeah. On the 30th, we have Elden Ring, Night Rain, and The Lost Soul Aside. I'm interested in Elden Ring, Night Rain, but I'm not that interested in it, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I think it looks cool and interesting, but I don't know if I'd actually play it myself. I think that looks like more of a game that I want to watch other people play. But yeah, it looks interesting for sure. I think the aspect of the whole, like, you are forced to like play with other people. It's like, that's not what I like about the FromSoft games. It's like, yeah, it's nice that From Software has the, you know, online elements, but for me personally, it's not why I like the games. So I like the FromSoft games as just, you know, single player experiences and such. But for the people that do like it, I hope they're looking forward to it. And Lost Soul aside, I'm super excited for this. This is a game that has been in development for a long, long time. And because it all started off with one guy who did so much work for it, inspired by Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts, all that stuff, and it's just great. And then, you know, Square Enix did come around and be like, you know what, we're going to help you with this game. So it's great. They had a last showing at the last day to play, and it looks great, and I can't wait to play it. And then we have June. June is also a very small month, in my opinion. But then again, like I said, if the Switch 2 does come out in June, I'm pretty sure a lot more games will be added onto this. Like I said, Mario Kart 9 and whatever else, you know, they launch alongside the Switch 2, if it does come out in June. And I can definitely see it coming out in June. The latest I can see the Switch 2 coming out is August. Like, June, I think for sure is probably the earliest they could launch it, unless they're going to be... I don't think they can launch it in May. Maybe they could. I don't know. We'll see. And then there's also, like, you know, the Summer Games Con thing that goes on around June that kind of has been taking over E3 now, since E3 is now officially dead. So we'll have more announcement stuff too, and I'll react to some of the stuff there too when I can. But for now, June has only 2 games that have release dates and 1 game that doesn't have a release date, but it could be releasing in June because I think that's what they said. The first one is a surprise that we got at the Nintendo Direct that was a few days ago. Was the Raito Kusunoha remastered, which was the remaster of, even though it's kind of like a remake more so than a remaster. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know the difference between remake and remaster now. Like, if I'm being honest, I feel like those words are just kind of like interchangeable. Like, you could call this thing a remake, it's fine. I think remaster is supposed to be kind of like, oh, it's upscale, it's the exact same game, just looks prettier and nothing else changed. But I think a remake is like, oh yeah, we did significant changes to the game here, looks better, we added a lot of content, yada 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 yada. So, which could be the case, I don't know. But yeah, I'm very excited for that one. The Mysteries of the Soulless Army. I'm very excited for this game. I played the first Raito Kusunoha game. I loved it to bits. I never played the second one, so I'm hoping that, you know, if this sells well, they might do the second one. And hey, maybe they'll do a third one. I mean, it's an Atlas game. It's great that we got an Atlas game coming out now. And, you know, I'm very looking forward to it because, like I said, I like the Raito Kusunoha series. And Raito's just fucking cool in general. So, yeah. And then another one on the 26th is Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Oh yeah, I'm for sure gonna do a Raito Kusunoha Let's Play. That will be a Let's Play series. And Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. I really loved the first game. I really can't explain it either, but I really did love the first game. And I'm definitely looking forward to the second game here. I don't know if I'll do a live stream. I don't know if I'll make it a live stream series or just kind of like do a one-off series of it, kind of like what I did with Death Stranding. Because I mean, I already beaten Death Stranding before I did the live stream video of it all those years ago. And I kind of want to go back to that game too, just to go and platinum it. But I'm very excited for this game too, because it looks like it's going to be more crazy. I know they released like a 10-minute video trailer for it where they did the release date. I haven't even watched that. I watched like a little bit of it, but then I stopped for no particular reason. I was just like, okay, no, a part of me kind of wants to watch it, but a part of me also doesn't want to watch it. So, I mean, I've seen like stills and clips from on Twitter, so I think it's fine. And then the last game that I'm very interested in that doesn't have a release date but could be coming out in June is the Date Everything game. I'm very excited for that. I know it was supposed to come out in February, but, you know, they had to not do that. But they've been announcing, like, hey, this character's playing this character, this actor's playing this kind of thing too. So I'm really liking that too. So if it gives them more time to, you know, either add more characters or, you know, do some stuff about that, that's actually pretty good too. I'm moving myself so I'm a little more centered. I don't know how I got uncentered there, but I think I gotta move the camera. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. That's all the stuff to look forward to on the second quarter of 2025. Crazy that we're almost halfway through the year, which is nuts. I'm very looking forward to the Switch 2. Spoiler alert, I haven't done this yet, but I do want to make a video about kind of like what we could expect at the Switch 2 presents. So I'm hoping that comes out. If it has already come out, I plan to have it come out on the last day of March. So if you're watching this now and it's not there, then I didn't make it, and I apologize for that. But it's just something I just want to do. Just be like, okay, let me just watch this, or let me just kind of talk about a few things that I was like, what could we see? Kind of like, obviously, it's like we have this and then this. I'm going to mention some of the stuff that I thought we would see at the Direct that we had last week, and maybe some of the stuff will be shown this week instead. But I don't expect too much games. We will get some games, obviously, because they're going to show games that will launch with it. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching this video. Let me know what you're looking forward to. Obviously, with the Switch 2 announcement Direct, when do you think it will release? Do you think it will release in June? Do you think it will release later? Do you think they'll be crazy and release it earlier? Who knows? And what games you're looking forward to? Was there a game that I didn't mention that you're very looking forward to? And yeah, let me know. And obviously, there's going to be games that probably get added, like I said, that would be like surprise drops. Like I said, the Ninja Gaiden 2 one was a surprise drop. So we'll probably get a couple of those as well. So thank you all for watching. And again, if you are curious, on the gameplay channel, if any of these games will be Let's Plays or live stream series, they will be on the other channel, RPG Kingdom Kid, which is in the description below of every video here. So, all right, guys, take care. See you guys on tomorrow. I will be reacting to the Switch 2. So, all right, guys, take care. I'll see you guys then. Bye.